Oof. I hope things are working. It's been a hot minute since I did this. Make sure. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Who did such a thing? I can check my my dashboard since I have my chat refreshed. Oh, that's my buddy Dish. Castlevania running wild? Hell yeah. Actually, I was supposed to stream this game a long ass time ago. And I never beat it. It's been quite some time since I promised I'd play this. My only problem is I don't know if it's too loud compared to me. I definitely feel like it probably is. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. There we go. WiiWare? Yeah, no, it's kind of wild to think about, like... This game is lost media, technically. I guess in the sense that, like, you know... You can't, like, buy it. Oh god, I've got 2 copies of Dolphin running. Okay, good. This is, lost media. Anyways, this is a remake, I guess. I'm gonna put remake in quotes because it's completely different. The remake of Castlevania The Adventure for the Game Boy, which is a freaking awful game. It was definitely after that flip phone Vania game that nearly put me to sleep in a Discord call. Yeah, Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. Music in this game is fucking incredible. Everything else is alright. This version of the game's got hitboxes. Or, well, you know. Yeah. So don't be surprised if the back of the whip will hit stuff. It's pretty good at doing that. I'm playing on the default control scheme, which gives you air control over your jumps, but I've got a lot of issues with this game's controls. Not a lot, but enough to where it's like worse than most other 2D Vanias that came out after the NES ones. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I'm just kind of playing. But, so the controls... You may have noticed you have free jump control in the air, and that's true for the most part. Yeah, there's a classic control scheme if you want to use it. Like, it has the classic jump style. Which, believe it or not, there are some side effects of that I'll get into after I beat the game. I can talk about it right now, but yeah. So, the big thing about the jumping, right, is that if you're jumping and you've got, like, the regular controls on, if you try and whip in the other direction, you'll actually completely change momentum. And while you're whipping in the air, you can't actually switch your movement, so it's kind of clumsy. So if you're trying to hit an enemy that's coming from behind you in the air, just use the back hitbox of the whip. Don't try and turn around, because you're just going to go into them and get hit. Like that. The other big thing is you can't jump onto stairs in this game, which really sucks. Because you can jump onto stairs in like every other Castlevania game. You also can't jump off of them or drop off them. Which is really weird because this game came out more than a decade after Rondo of Blood. Look, I find it really odd that they just decided to go back on these decisions to make the stairs a bit less clumsy feeling. Not a big fan of that. Does Game even have any of the old devs? No, but I don't think it needed that to have like controls from Castlevania games that like felt better. Like Bloodlines doesn't even have jump control, but I still would argue it feels better than this game. I definitely dig the music though. The music's really good. Like, I'm just not big on this, like, the way the whipping changes your momentum. Like, really not super into that, you know. But, oh, and the stairs, of course. My other problem is, you're about to see it. They tried to make the knife better, but they did so in a way that was really dumb. So you might have noticed when I used that cross, when I used that cross, you may have noticed it used up 2 hearts instead of 1. And that's because every sub-weapon that isn't the knife uses multiple hearts, which is really stupid, because the knife still sucks, so you never use it anyways, it just makes these ones worse. But pretty much every sub-weapon in this game is substantially worse than you remember it being. Either for that reason of extra hearts, or if you're the axe, the damage actually got nerfed on the axe. The axe does less damage than the whip now, which makes no sense either because, you know, the whole point of the axe was that it went at a weird angle and did as much damage as the whip, but now it's weaker. That's cool. Pretty much the only one worth using is the cross. The holy water just sucks ass. It's the same as the NES games, except you can't stun lock things with it. But not only that, the holy water costs 3 hearts to just throw, and it's just a worse version of the NES one. So, you basically never use the holy water, it just sucks in this game. If you pick it up, it's a mistake. I've not found a single boss fight where it's useful. The amount of screens it's useful in is like... To be honest, I can't think of any. You do keep the whip upgrades, yeah, they didn't... No, this game is undisputably way better than the Game Boy game. On the note of the stairs, I don't even know if it's developer things. Because if Konami just said make this, then like... I don't know. Being able to jump on the stairs is like... Yeah, the fireball whip is on a timer, sadly. But I mean, whatever. At least the upgraded whip isn't. Yeah, the jumping controls are kind of weird. Which would make me think normally I would want to play classic mode, right? Because then if I get the classic jump controls, if I have the classic jump controls, right? Theoretically with classic jump controls, what you could do is like not turn around when you do that, right? And you'd be right. Except the classic mode also alters the hitbox on your whip, so you don't get the back hit on it. Which makes certain other sections harder. I'm not kidding, the hitboxes do change. So, you actually can't pick classic controls if you want the same whip hitbox. At least from my observation, the hitboxes are different. I have to test it again, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Which makes no goddamn sense. In fact, I'll do it right now because I have the save file, but... Because there is a stage, like, if you just hold right here, you can just... Which is nice. So, we can just... But if I go to classic mode, and I try to get back hit whips, you're gonna notice the hitbox is different. And I don't know why they did that. Alright, like, so, let's say... Yeah, so it doesn't hit behind you now. It hits very, very close to your head, but not in the same spot at all. Which, okay, so if you want to have, like, jumping that feels better, you don't get to have that? Which is really important because, you know? Like, now if I tried that again... Yeah, it's... yes! It also hits higher above your head than the normal whip. So there are a few sections in the game that are a lot easier when you get back hit whips. It also lets you attack Medusa heads behind you. And the back hit whip is actually faster than the front hit. That's the other thing, is that it actually hits enemies quicker. So if there's an enemy that's right next to you and you have to kill it really fast, the back hit comes out before the front hit. So it's actually ideal for quickly killing enemies. But, regardless, I don't think this game's terrible or anything. Those are just like my big complaints. Otherwise, the game's pretty fucking good. Like, I don't think this is a bad game at all. It's definitely worth playing. It's just, it could have been better. I think. Could have definitely been a lot better. The music makes up for it, though. I mean, just listen to this. This game has a weird obsession with, like, Castlevania songs nobody cared about. But I'm kind of cool with that. Well, okay. There's a lot of songs everybody likes. Is this better or worse? Oh my god. Without question better, because the frame rate is 60 FPS. It's already a big upgrade. The game runs, so that's a start. That's something it has over Castlevania The Adventure. If you've never seen that game, all I'll say is that anybody complaining about Simon's Quest on the internet, don't worry. You could be spending your time on Castlevania The Adventure. If they like Game Boy Classic Vania, they're probably talking about Belmont's Revenge, which is a really good game. Oh yeah, there are multiple routes in this game, too. Each stage has, like, 2 different routes, basically. Maybe more. I don't remember how many levels have split routes. The whole thing with the split routes, though, is that you often need a key. And to have the key... Sorry, let me just adjust my microphone so it's a little closer. There we go. In order to have the key, you've got to give up a sub-weapon. Because if the key takes up your sub-weapon slot. But, hey, what's up, Alzarath? This is a good game? Yeah. Yeah! Welcome. Welcome to the good music game. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, it's a little quiet, I think. It's a little quiet because I just want this stuff jamming in my ears. So, yeah, the music in this game is incredible. I think this is, like, top 3 Castlevania soundtracks of all time. I can't rate it as the #1, because, like, there is no song in this game that's original. All of the music in this game is a remix of an existing song. But the remixes are so good. This is a remix of Stage 2 from Haunted Castle. Which is why I said this game has, like, this weird obsession with music nobody cares about. Here's a Haunted Castle song. It's just here. Haunted Castle did have some pretty good music, but... There's, like, remixes of stuff that... Oh yeah, no, they actually used Konami Arcade, like an arcade sound font for this. Which is why it sounds so good. Yeah, Haunted Castle's something I haven't streamed yet. I kinda want to, in a weird way. Not because I actually want to play that shit, but because oh shit. That one orchestra hit? Yeah, no, the Konami orchestra hit, as it's called. But yeah, this game is really weird. I wouldn't call it bad though. When I rank it, I'll be pretty generous, because I still like it. I think it's a great game. It's just got some really weird problems that make it sort of middling compared to some of the other ones. But again, like, Castlevania games are all really damn good. But being, like, even just alright by this game's standards is, or by the series standards of Castlevania, is pretty darn good. Oh yeah, that did show up in the Streets of Rage 4 OST, didn't it? I think it was on the character select. I know I heard it there. There's probably another place, but the character select is where I remember it the most in that game. Although Streets of Rage 4 also has some, like, Manhattan Project-ass songs. Like, the Estelle boss theme just sounds like Manhattan Project music to me. And I mean that as a compliment. But it's, like, really good. Oh yeah, the stopwatch costs... Would you believe the stopwatch costs even more hearts in this game? For some reason? It costs 8 hearts in this game! Fucking 8! That's a lot. That's a lot of hearts for the stopwatch. It's got a cool effect though. Is there cross? No. Yeah. The best sub-weapon in the game is, like, the cross, by a pretty good margin, just because it uses 2 hearts, but it does good damage. Knife is probably the worst still. Which is funny, because they tried to make the knife good value. They, like, tried to make the knife, like, good value by having it be the only sub-weapon that uses 1 heart, but it's still, like, it just sucks, so nobody uses it anyways.
Easy.
Oh my god. Hi, Dino. Thank you for the... Oh god, wait. How many subs do I have now?
Easy.
I'm scared, because if you clock that up to 15, I'm gonna cry. That's 8 plus 5... Okay, 13. Thank god. I was gonna say, at 15 subs, I have to play Final Fantasy II. Which is a big problem, because I don't want to play Final Fantasy II. I actually do not want to do that.
Easy.
No! No, no word, don't do that. Don't do it! I don't want to scream FF2. I'm so scared. The orchestra hit is in Shredder's Revenge? Oh shit, really?
Easy.
No. Well... Yeah, I should've. I should've shut up! I put it in every stream title except for this one. And now I have to do it now.
Easy.
FF2, huh? I guess that'll be tomorrow. I have to buy it. Just so you know, Dino. I feel very strongly about that. I feel very, very strongly about what you just did. I have to buy FF2! That's the worst part! I've gotta put money into fucking FF2! The worst! Because I said shit. Anyways, this guy is my favorite. I don't know what this thing is. I think it's just called, like... I don't remember the name of this boss. My friend Dish looked it up, and it was something funny. It was just a guy. I don't know. He's not just a big boy, though. He's got some gimmicks. He might not do. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that boss is. Man, I'm looking at my subtotal and crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. His name is Mambi. Yeah, it's Mambi. Right. Anyways, we're talking about bangers, right? This is probably my favorite song in this soundtrack. This one's really good. Yeah, I don't think you take contact damage from that boss. Very good stairs animation. Looking like... Hey, he might! He might actually have to. Have you ever gone to fight Dracula? That takes a long time. Vania the Wicked, that's not even his real name? Wow. We may never know. Anybody want to add M2 on Twitter and ask what his name is? I'll do it. And if anybody if anybody be willing to translate English to Japanese, I will at them and ask. You know, somebody's got to figure it out. In this game they haven't re-released. Maybe they'd answer me with any luck. Like, oh yeah, his name is like Ted or something. And yeah, Dino, you gotta watch that stairs animation all the time, because I can't jump off them, so I have to climb them really slowly. Unfortunately, his name is Konami. That's crazy. Is it because he's... I don't know. New Messiah? Yeah, this song's a fucking jam. This one, straight out of Game Boy Castlevania. This is a Belmont's Revenge song. And if you know me, you know that I love Belmont's Revenge. That game is incredibly good. If there's like a Castlevania game that I think nobody, like, or not nobody, but not a lot of people have played that I think is really, really good, it's definitely Belmont's Revenge. That one's just one of the best, in my opinion. But when I rank the Castlevanias, you'll see where I stand on Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, see look, the axe takes 3 hits to kill these things. My whip only takes 2, and the axe uses 2 hearts, which is so weird. I don't know why they did that. The fireball takes 3 hits, but I mean, like... Come on. Why'd you nerf the axe? I don't think anybody was like, you know, the axe is really overpowered. Oh no. Yeah, look at this, 3 hearts! Wow. The 3 heart holy water? That was worth it. That was worth every heart. I did see the new Smash Remix trailer. It looks really good, but I'm also kind of sad. I don't know. I'm sick of Marth. I've progressed past the need for him. Everything else is pretty alright though. Low poly Marth is nice though. Is it the pantsless model though? That's the real question. If they just use the melee design, I'm gonna cry, because that's not his original design. If he's not wearing pants, it's suddenly good. But I wasn't looking that hard, so I couldn't tell if he was the pantsless one. Alright, I forget what this boss is, so bear with me. Alright, it's just a bone dragon. I don't know why they always make, like, Bone Dragon boss fights. It's so weird. This is a regular-ass enemy. It's pants? Damn, that's kind of lame. They gave him pants? Yeah, it's not a real retro Marth then. Come on. Guy's dead. Anyways, that's the Bone Dragon. That's pretty easy. Just so you know, Dino, I'm gonna be cursing your name in that FF2 stream. Oh. Man. Man. Never set sub-goals. I've learned from my mistake. That should be a lot of fun, though. I've been talking so much shit on FF2 for, like... I said, you bought it for me? Why? My friends are morbid. I saved you $12. Buddy, I don't want FF2 for free. I'll take it though. Thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, no, the only game that I think rips you off even though you don't buy it is Ice Climber. I think Ice Climber is a game I'm ashamed to have played. Like, I played it on, like, the Brawl Masterpieces section, which I can't believe they put that in a section of a game called Masterpieces. That's really funny that they did that. I don't know how that didn't hit me, by the way. I was pretty sure I was gonna get hit there. Oh god, is that how that happened? Is that actually how that happened, Keeg? You're kidding, right? Because I've never asked why that happens. I've just assumed, you know, Twitter. All in Wonderworld, though? I could've, you know, it could've been worse. I could've been playing that. Final Fantasy II is like, that game is torture. That game is torture, but I feel like Ball in Wonderworld would be just, like, redundant at this point. You don't, nobody wants to watch me just, like, talk about a game everybody knows is just there. Like, that's just not fun. Like, I don't need to, you know, I just feel bad doing it. Because I know that game is troubled, and I know that game is not great, but it's like, you know, whatever. If I wouldn't have fun with it, I wouldn't want to do it. Even like, games I don't like when I stream them, I find it fun. But, like, I don't know if I would, like, do that with Ball in Wonderworld. Yeah, this boss is really neat. It gives me this looks like a Symphony of the Night enemy. If anybody remembers, like, the Spectral Sword or whatever it was called in the church area? This boss is a lot like that. I think that was what they were going for with it. And I like that vibe a lot. The boss fights in this game are actually all incredibly good. One thing I will say in the game's favor with regards to design is that all the boss fights are really, really well done. Not surprised that M2 knows how to make a really good-ass boss, though. Oh yeah, the jump control definitely helps. No, I think they designed all of the boss fights around the control scheme pretty well. Really, like, the only thing I don't like is the stairs. And, like, the weird whip jump momentum thing. But everything else, it feels fine. It's a little floaty, but, like, whatever. That's like splitting hairs, in my opinion. I would be like, you know... You know what, Dino? Because you gifted all those subs. How do I do that thing? Where's the... Oh wait, can I not have VIP? Can regular people not do that? You know, I'm not a Twitch partner. How do I do that? Oh yeah, this song! Who here likes loading their floppy disk? I guess I can't. I can't, and I don't know how to do VIP. Yeah, this song, for anybody who doesn't know, Castlevania Chronicles is a port of the Sharp X68000 remake of Castlevania 1. And this song you can actually access in that game's sound test, but it never plays in the actual game, and people are like, what the hell is this? What is load BGM? And it wasn't until later when people found out that this is the song that plays when you load the game disc for the X68000 version of Castlevania. That's why it was called Load BGM, because it's just like, this plays while the disc is booting. And they were just like, you know what? We're gonna remix this for our game. We're just gonna make this a stage song, and you know what? Yeah. I actually completely agree with that decision. This song is awesome. I really like this song. This is actually probably my second song of choice in this soundtrack. It's just really good. But yeah, the chandeliers, yeah. Ooh! Oh yeah, that's why the back whip hitbox is important. You see that? It actually hits higher than your regular whip too. So like, the back hitbox actually does have higher height on it. Which lets you hit things like, above your head. I'll like that. Like that! Like that normal looking interaction right there. It's not quite as good as the Dracula X whip hitbox. Oh, that's a good question. I think the best Belmont walk is probably still Richter. The way that cycle is animated is just perfect. Richter's has like that slow intentionality to it that I really like. Richter moonwalk, and yeah, he can moonwalk! Richter can actually moonwalk. He can't go upstairs backwards though. That is one thing he is at disadvantage on. But he can moonwalk. I can confirm that. Fuck, I didn't want the damn key. Ah, why'd they put that there? Hate this game. Anyways, here's a room that's designed. If you don't have a sub-weapon, you have to, do it the long way, which is, here's a level design. Ugh. Just room. Here's a normal room. You know, this reminds me of that one room in Bloodlines that's just literally... It's just like... What hit me there?! Okay, hold on! Whoa! Whoa! It died! But it died! Yeah, okay. I will pretend to understand that one. I just... yeah. Yeah, no, they put the key right there! And there is a reason to get the key. For the record, whoa! I forgot about this room. Yeah, this level's a maze, sorry. I didn't explain that earlier. Ugh! But what? Yeah, I think it went down this way, didn't I? No, I didn't. I went back this way, didn't I? Yeah, okay. By the way, this game also has whip upgrades, which can suck my dick. Very polite way of wording it. That's what I think of whip upgrades in my Castlevania games. Thank you very much. Hate that shit. Just do what Rondo of Blood did. That game came out in 91. Or something. 93 probably. God damn it! And am I really gonna have to fight this boss without like a whip upgrade? Was that the stock card too? Yes it was. It sure was! And I say this game has like sound design that I feel a way about. Oh. Oh shit, I forgot about that attack. Oh, this level's gonna claim me, probably. But wait, is that sound in Deltarune? You can spoil that. I don't care, like, what the sound effect. I haven't played it yet. I do want to. I do want to play that. I haven't had time, is the problem. I've been busy practicing driving, which is a lot of fun. You can see the smile on my face. With that camera that I have hooked up. You can just see the joyous look of true happiness on my face. I can feel, yeah, you know, I'm really happy that I'm driving a car. Actually, it went pretty well today. When I practiced turning, it was really good. So I'm actually pretty happy with my driving. Life is good. It is a pain in the ass, though. I won't pretend that it isn't. Let me tell you, I don't like having to rely on other people to do the right thing. For obvious reasons. There's pretty clear reasons for that. Well, maybe Deltarune was just referencing Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. This whole time! I should ask Toby Fox about that. I'm sure he'll answer and not just block me on Twitter. Die! This is a really easy boss fight for the record. Fucking... You know, I love stock sound effects just showing up in, like, games like this. Is that boss Hyper Lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! Reclassed as a mage? I mean... Given that this is a Konami game, not the least likely reference to be made there. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually what it was. Why did that do so much damage? I hate bone pillars. I think they should stop. Whenever I try and, like, go fast in this game, I get smoked. I should just slow it down. I should learn my lessons is what I should do. Take your time, chill, you know. Nobody's in a rush. Okay, this enemy is really funny. You wanna know why? He's in the worst spot. He actually cannot hit you when you're down there. Which is really funny. That guy's a doofus. Oh, Peeping Eye. Peeping Eye is actually kind of a difficult enemy in this game, which is surprising because normally they're not that hard. But, not this time around. Anyways, here's a gimmick you've never seen before. Anyways, here's a skeleton. Oh my god. Yep. I sure do love the whipping speed in this game. Yep. You know, if a bridge didn't fucking fall apart, wouldn't that be a... Hey! Hey, does anybody want to explain that one? That's not a fucking wall? Yeah. Yeah. Well, if nothing else, you can in fact just download the soundtrack for this game. I wouldn't recommend against doing that much. The Sonic Fan Manifesto. At least, it's true though, with this game at least. At least the Sega sound team is... Why? Why did they nerf the X? Why would you nerf the X? This is me when they nerfed the X in Castlevania. Can I hit that? Oh shit, you can. Nice. That's how good the back hitbox is, by the way. Good indicator. This screen. You know how much easier this would be if I could just, like, jump off the stairs? Not that I would suggest they should do that. Or anything. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. There! Look! That's why the back whip is important, by the way. That is I nearly got... Haha! That was nearly a ha-ha-ha! Yeah, the worst part about this room is that you have to avoid that key, and you can actually jump into those enemies above there. That guy got smoked by that chandelier. Oh, right, that's the... I hate that enemy's fucking poses. They make no... I'm gonna die. Never mind. I just guessed there might be a turkey there. We're good. Oh, and a one-up. Let's go. Gotta remember the roof tiles are a big deal in these, You gotta love that stock sound. What a wonderful noise it is. Oh, that doesn't go away for a while. Okay, this guy's teabag is pretty good, though. There's a lot of frames in that going to crouch animation, I've gotta say. It is a lot more frames than I've expected, but... Christopher Belmont does have a good-ass teabag. Yeah, well, good to know the axe hitbox is still kind of fucked up. Fluid teabag, yeah, that's great. You gotta have one of those. If you're not doing that, you're not really winning. Oh yeah, while I'm here being nostalgic, does anybody else miss the Big Follows bots? I haven't seen one of them in like, it feels like months. And maybe we'll get lucky. You got 2 big follows? Let's go. Okay, I missed them in the sense that they were funny. Not that they were, like, convenient to deal with. Could you imagine me, like, buying clout? Me? I would never. Your clout is homegrown. I don't know how! Hey, wanna be famous? Yeah, man! Like, only if you're gonna pay, like, the T1000 to follow me. If you're buying bots, I want them to be, like, you know, some bot-ass bots. Give me the 3 digits on the tag of the card. Word. Absolutely. Anyways, this is the boss. This boss's name is just Golem, I think. I mean, I don't know if that's its name, but, you know, that's what it is. Thought you were supposed to jump across with the wolf, but that's actually a sequence break. Oh yeah, that fucking bridge. I really hate this boss, by the way, because damaging it is kind of tedious. And the punch attack it does is, like, random. You just kind of have to get lucky with this boss. It's very repetitive. This is all it does, by the way. This is literally the whole fight. And they really don't give you a lot of time to jump up there either, which is really annoying. Oh, yep, there it is. Love RNG. Oh my god. Oh, that, he hit me at the end there, did you see that? Anyways, we're about to come up to another banger. Yeah, the cross is really good in this boss fight. We're coming up to another banger. I love Castlevania 3. Anyways, this is the penultimate stage, so you have to expect some kind of stupid crap. This is like the only remix of Aquarius that I've ever heard. Oh yeah, no, there are still Rondo of Blood sprites in this game! The Fleamen are still from Rondo of Blood, which is really funny. They are still reusing Rondo of Blood sprites. This is as far as like 2009. But I mean, Rondo of Blood had some really good sprite work in it, so not surprising. That almost was really bad. I really don't like the peeping eyes in this game. I feel like they made them move at exactly the right angle and make them fucking annoying. I swear to you, peeping eye was never this much of a problem in any other game I've ever played. But it's like they went out of their way to make them miserable in this one. Oh my god, that knockback is insane. Oh yeah, the Symphony of the Night Ectoplasms? Well, they're also from Rondo of Blood, believe it or not. But yeah, that's a Rondo sprite. They showed up in stage 1 of Rondo of Blood in the secret route. But, yeah. Anyways, we're at a clock tower, which means we're sure to see some great platforming. I hate it. You know what I don't like about this stage? There's like no healing items in it. At least if there's a healing power-up in this stage, I haven't found it yet. If there's like a turkey somewhere... Oh, there it is. I think that might be the only one. Yeah, it can't be a 2D Castlevania game after Rondo of Blood without a Rondo of Blood sprite. You're totally right. Anyways, here's a really weird screen. I hate that enemy. Stop! Oh yeah, this part. Oop! Okay, I can't believe I did that. Anyways, we've seen Frankenstein do a lot of things in this series. We've seen him be a Belmont, we've seen him throw potions and shit, but have you ever seen him practice this? I don't know what this is, by the way. I assume this is Frankenstein, I have to. Why is he dressed like a monk? I don't know. Why is he zoning like that? I have no idea. We've really seen Frankenstein do a lot of things in Castlevania. You know, we've seen him lazily bang walls in Castlevania 3. We've seen him have a flea man on his head in Castlevania 1. We've even seen him do that. And we've even seen him do, like, Power Wave, and he's got, like, a whip and shit. It's really impressive that Frankenstein is just so diverse in his endeavors to, you know, just be around. It's very nice of him. I'm proud of him for, like, trying new things and not being afraid to... His abilities are kind of yeah, they are. Sultan had him Sonic Ball. Yeah, you know, he's really done a lot for himself. Also, that sound when they throw the bones... Get me out of here! Okay. That bone dodge was pretty crazy. I'm playing good all of a sudden. That's not gonna keep happening. Oh my god, please. Stop! Dude, this would not be a problem if the stairs didn't suck. Oh. Okay. Gotta take it easy up here. Take it easy. Didn't want that weapon, but whatever. Fucking whatever. I'm not taking damage, I'm okay. Another turkey here? No? Not even for me? I understand. Great. Buddy? Oh, we're doing pretty good though, thankfully. Whoa, that was weird looking. Big ghost skull. To be fair, that is a great enemy. We got lots of points there. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that peeping eye until I hit it. Really? Oh my god. Well, sure am glad they decided to put that enemy there. You can definitely see it. I wish castles were real. Me too. This is like my real estate goal. Imagine living like this. King shit, honestly. It's gotta get off my big ass pendulum to go get breakfast. Give me a minute, y'all. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes you get a whip upgrade right away, and other times it's like... But I've never liked the whip upgrade system, so it's like... I've always just not been a fan of that. Because I feel like that limits what you can do with, like, other things in the level. Imagine if all modern architecture was like this. That'd be crazy. I'd want... I mean, I already kind of want to own a house. But, like, wouldn't it be cool if you could have, like, a castle like this? There's just the average, like, California house or something. That shit would be crazy. I don't even live in California. I'm just making that comparison to Castlevania? Yeah, exactly. It shit rolls right off the tongue, that's why it's a good idea. It's perfect, really. Oh my god, this is intense. We're coming up on one of the cooler boss fights in this game. And everybody knows who it's going to be, because I said it's the penultimate stage, so it's obviously gotta be this guy. I actually quite like this fight in this game. It is a really good death fight. Alright, but we're coming up to the last stage of the game. We're nearly done here. Gotta have this song, right? I don't need to till the end of the game, but, you know, we got it. Anyways, here's a secret. Just, you know, in case you know how to do that. Here's your Dracula fight secret. Yeah. What, you don't think you would walk up the invisible stairs off the clock? I mean, personally, I would. But you know. Anyways, Dracula's pretty easy, thankfully, so we're not gonna have too much problems. This boss fight is really cool, though.
As ever, the ally of worthless humans.
So this fight is pretty easy. Phase 1 is not a problem. Oh my god. And here's phase 2. Anyways, who is ready for the only good remix of this song ever? But boy is it good. Fuck it, Riddle! So you gotta whip him enough times to get the, Shit. So yeah, you gotta whip his face, and then it'll, like, leak fluid. But, oh, shit. Yeah. I think I need to use the cross in that boss fight. I accidentally picked up the axe. The axe kind of sucks for that boss. Order of Ecclesia had a really bad remix of it. Well, okay, it wasn't bad, but I didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that remix. Sounds like fucking clown music in that game. Like, you're not supposed to pitch that song up. It's supposed to be, like, intimidating, not, like, weird. I definitely didn't fuck with it in that game. Is all. But this game has, like, the only good remix of Riddle. And it's a really good remix, too. You know, like everything else in this game. I don't know if you start at the third phase or not, or if they just make you do the whole thing. I think they make you do the whole thing, right? Yeah.
As ever, the ally of worthless humans.
I'm pretty sure this Dracula voice is the same one they got for the PSP Rondo of Blood English redub. It sounds similar to that anyways. Oh my god, I mistimed it. Getting the third hit on him is kind of tough. Gonna have really good timing. Oh yeah, so I was talking about random Haunted Castle music. The boss theme in this game that you're hearing right now, that actually is from Haunted Castle. So there's another piece of trivia for you. And this game just has Haunted Castle music in it everywhere. Alright, here we go. God, this remix is so good though. What game is Riddle originally from? That's Castlevania 3! That plays in the penultimate stage of Castlevania 3. Remember Simon's theme? Nice touch. I quite like the Simon's theme. That is also one of the greatest Castlevania songs ever. Yeah, this game's pretty good. Far from my least favorite. I think this is like an upper mid 2D Castlevania. It's quite good. A little rough around the edges, and I feel like it could have been a better game, but for what it is, it's quite good. The music is incredibly good too. That's might be why I'm a little biased towards it. Because I really do love the music in this one. It's quite good. M2 did a good job with this one, overall. But I mean, it's M2, right? How surprised could you be? Because I know M2 are mostly known for porting, but I know they've made some games before. And I think their track record's pretty good. They put out some original shmups in the Aleste series recently. Ah! How are those? Not that I I would assume they're pretty good, right? You that are out are good? Wonderful. Wait, they made a new Game Gear game? That's crazy. There is a hard mode in this game too. We're not gonna do that. Alright, but I guess it's time for the tier list like I promised, right? So I've gotta open up, I've gotta open up tiermaker.com. Maybe I'll have a soda. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a soda so I can make this tier list. My first soda in like 2 months. Did anybody ever find out why they called them soft drinks? It's a serious question, by the way. Okay, let's think. What music do I want? Oh, yes! Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth also had unused music, so let's listen to that. You're not gonna believe it. There's unused music in this game. And you know what one of them is? That they put, well, it's on like the bonus album. But there is actually... Oh, it's post-alcoholic? Okay, that makes sense. Give me one moment. You're not gonna believe what one of them is. This is one of them. Alright. Let's make that tier list now. Let me see if Castlevania's been done. I'm sure somebody's made Castlevania with like all the games. Well, I can just rank the 2D ones. Yes, perfect. Oh wait, Chronicles isn't on here. I need that one. This remix is really good. Alright, so let's do it. You have a link to this? Yes. You want the YouTube video? Is all I'm using. But they also have another one, which is honestly fucking unbelievable they did not use this one, because this is literally the first stage theme from Castlevania The Adventure, which you would think they would have used, because it was that game was a remake of that. But no, they just, you know, they didn't. They didn't do that, I guess. Which is pretty insane when you think about it. But they did. We're not ranking by music, we're doing by game quality. This is just the game. This includes a bunch of ones I'm not putting on here, but... Bro, why the hell is Getsu Fumaden here? That's not a Castlevania game. What? What are people on, dude? Alright, well, I guess we could start with Castlevania 1, right? I think that's fair, right? Castlevania 1. Okay, I need music that'll help me focus. This is too action-packed. There we go. Much better. Much better. So yeah, Castlevania 1. This one's pretty good. I mean, what more do I gotta say about it? It's got problems. Music is a bit too loud. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? It can't be that bad, can it? Well, we'll go with that. That's too quiet. I hate audio balancing. That's the worst part of streaming for real. Thank you, though. But yeah, no, Castlevania 1's pretty good. I like that one a lot. It's got some problems, like, of course, the stairs, but I mean, it was the first one on NES, I can't really hold that against it. You know, like, that's just, you know, how the game is. But, like, besides, like, the stairs and stuff, well, actually, no, there is one other really big problem with it that people don't know about. Well, rather, people don't talk about it. The whip actually is a dead zone in Castlevania 1. There is a dead zone on Simon Belmont's whip. That makes certain things really annoying if you're a little late on your timing. But it's impressive how much right it did. Honestly, for, like, the first game, normally when I make a tier list for stuff like this, the first game is usually somewhere in, like, B- or C. But in this case, Castlevania 1 is just timeless. It's a really damn good game. Do I rank Simon's Quest, chat? I didn't stream it, but, you know, I feel like I could rank it. Truthfully. It is a 2D game. Simon's Quest is gonna go right here. I think Simon's Quest isn't the worst game ever made, though. I don't think it's, like, bad. I think it's just, like, a mediocre Metroidvania. When it really comes down to it, it's, like, a really half-baked Metroidvania game, which might kind of be what they were going for, just they didn't have a good grasp of what to do with it. And, you know, they just dropped the ball a little with Simon's Quest. But I mean, honestly, it's not the worst thing ever. There is some really good music in Simon's Quest. Yeah, the translation being as bad as it was kind of hurt that game. It made it hard to figure out anything. But overall, not the worst. Haunted Castle, yeah. This game sucks. It's not very good. I don't think I have to say much about Haunted Castle. There's just so much bullshit in this game. The game control isn't great. Like, honestly, you could deride the quality of the porting, maybe, or the fact that it's using an emulator and it might have input latency issues that, you know, old emulation software tends to have. But, like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because no matter how responsive your inputs are, you're playing Haunted Castle. It's not gonna make it any better. Like, it's really not gonna improve it. Even if you get MAME and you've got an adaptive sync monitor like I do with, like, a high hertz, and you've got adaptive sync and low latency, it's not gonna matter. You're still playing Haunted Castle. It's like, you're not getting much out of it. The music is damn good in Haunted Castle, but that's about as it. You know what? Hold on. Let me get the CM64 load screen. Anyways, this is the best version of this song. Well, I don't know about that, but you know, it's pretty good. In fact, why don't I just put the CM64 Chronicles OST on here? That shit's really good. Oh, perfect. That's everything. Yeah, no, they did go on to Symphony of the Night, which is great. But, alright, Castlevania The Adventure. It's bad. It's really bad. It's the worst 2D Castlevania game. I would play Haunted Castle before this game. Castlevania The Adventure might be the worst Castlevania game I've ever played. The N64 games are probably still better than this game. Yes, I said that. I guarantee you the N64 games have a better frame rate and a better performance than this shit. This game's bad. Like, it's just not good. There is so much wrong with Adventure 1. I don't know where to start. Like, if you just look at gameplay footage of it, it looks terrible. It's not even one of those games where you have to play it to understand why it's not good. It's just not good. Is Toho Vania's on here? Oh my god, they are here. I mean, I guess those are Castlevania games, but... A Stain on the Legacy? Yeah, no, it is real bad. Like, it is real bad. But, Als, Haunted Castle is still a fucking better game than Adventure. We've got to draw the line somewhere, right? In fact, I'm honestly willing to say... I would do that. I would actually do that. Which might be a controversial statement to somebody, but I don't think it is. I think Haunted Castle is substantially more playable than Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy. You can credit feed through one of those games and just beat it, and then forget you ever played it. Not good! Alright, what's next? Oh! Castlevania 3! Yeah, do I have to discuss that one? I don't think I do I? Castlevania 3 is a really good game. This is the Japanese one specifically. But even the American one, like, if I had American Castlevania 3 on here, I'd probably put it in A tier. I think the American version is, like, 1 tier worse, probably. This music's a little loud. Like, I would probably put the American version in, like, A tier. I don't think it's on here, though. I think they've only got the... Yeah, they've only got the Japanese box art there. But Castlevania 3, at least if you play the Japanese version, is incredibly good. It's everything right about Castlevania 1, but they fixed pretty much every little issue it had. There's no dead zone on the whip hitbox. Interactions are just less janky. The enemies don't, like, clip through the walls anymore. Like, all the level design is really well thought out. The stairway rooms are definitely a bit troubling, but I think if you're playing the Japanese version, the stair rooms are a lot easier. Because in the original Japanese release, those stairway rooms with the bone pillars were programmed to shoot less in the Japanese version of the game. So it's actually a lot easier to just get through them without taking any damage in the Japanese release. And as a result, it's a lot less frustrating. Like, really, it's just a better game than the American one, I would say, in terms of just, like, design and fairness. And music. Of course, the Japanese version soundtrack is incredible. Everybody's heard Castlevania 3's soundtrack. Just phenomenal game. Oh, Belmont's Revenge, huh? That's the next one here. Because Kid Dracula, I don't think really counts. Belmont's Revenge, I think, is actually better than Castlevania 3. Which might be the weirdest opinion I have. But I actually think it is that good. The last I played Belmont's Revenge, I was blown away by how good this game was. It's insane that this is literally the sequel to this game, and it's, like, this good. Like, that's almost like me making that up, like... Because I remember I had streamed The Adventure, and then I was like, okay, it's time to do Belmont's Revenge, everybody. And, like, everybody in stream chat was like, oh my god, is that gonna be just as bad as the other one? And then we played it, and it was like, whoa. That's way better. Like, that is just substantially better than, like, than the first one. It's almost impossible to believe that they made Castlevania The Adventure. You know what it's like? It's like going from Guilty Gear The Missing Link to Guilty Gear X. It's actually insane. It's like, it's the inverted version of Castlevania 1 to 2 on NES. They did it backwards on Game Boy. They straight up just did it backwards on Game Boy. Whoa, that is loud. Whoa. Excuse me. They just straight up did it backwards, which is honestly kind of shocking. But I'm happy that it was that good. Okay, Super Castlevania 4. This one... I like this game, but I know a lot of people that don't. Or at least they don't like it as much as other people. It's a hard one to place because there's a lot of things I really like about it, and there's a lot of things I don't like about it. But I think if I had to be, like, general about it, I'd probably put it right here. I think. I think that's a fair opinion for it, right? Maybe, like, A. Because I don't think it's bad at all. I think Super Castlevania 4 is a really good game. It's just, I don't feel like it's as strongly designed as the other games around it, I would say. If that makes any sense, it probably does, right? I feel like that makes sense. Where I think the 8-direction whip is really, really, really strong, but it also kind of makes the sub-weapons feel really, really useless. Like, why would you have the axe when you can just whip in that angle and it's faster and it doesn't use hearts? Like, the only sub-weapon I use in this game is the cross. Where it's like, I would only ever use the cross because the other sub-weapons are just, like, useless. Like, maybe the holy water, you could argue, is okay, but, like, not really to me. I also think the music is okay. There are some really, really standout songs, and then, like, most of it is really ambient. If I had to pin down my least favorite things about it, it would probably be just how broken the whip is. And just, like... I think most of Stage 7 I don't find very good. Like, the dungeon level that's just full of instant kill hazards. I don't find that to be very fun to play through. Otherwise, it doesn't really bother me all that much. But, like, I don't think it's... I don't think it's on the level of Castlevania 3, to me. But I think it's a good game. It's just, yeah, I think slow is a good way of putting it too. It's just not, I don't know, it's very relaxing, but it's not particularly exciting, I guess. If that makes any sense. It probably does to, just because of the way the whipping is, it's just, but I do have to give it points for Simon's theme. Castlevania 4 did invent Simon's theme, which is like one of the best songs ever. Castlevania 4 also has Room of Close Associates, which is one of my favorite songs ever. I'm going to pause this and put on Room of Close Associates, because that's one of the best songs in Castlevania 4. If not the best song. Well, no, Simon's theme, but, you know. Room of Close Associates is really close. That's the theme that plays when you're fighting death in that game. And Slogger and Gaibin all in one. I really like this song. I think this game is at its best when it's actually doing its own songs like this, where they're like ambience. And I think if I had to pick a favorite stage, though, it would probably be this one, which is the treasury room. I really like the treasure level, the gold level. Let me just get an image of it. It's really cool. I've streamed it before, but treasury room is like, I kind of wish they kept doing this after this game, because this is such a cool stage that just never came back. Like, they just never did this gimmick again. And I don't know why. Well, if they did, I never saw it. But the music's really good in this one, too. So, like, I don't know why they never just did this stage again. And there was, like, a gold bat instead of, like, you know, the regular bat boss. But, you know, otherwise it was pretty, low-key, right? But I did like this game. You can at least summon Gaibin? That's nice, yeah. No, it's nice to see Slogger and Gaibin. You know, they were pretty hard bosses in this game. And they made them really easy. But, like, this stage was so sick. Like, this level? Coolest shit ever, honestly. Bring it back. Bring this stage back. But I can't even see my own chat. What am I doing? The Souls Rising was a nice touch. Yeah, no, that shit was awesome. It's a good level. It's just a good stage. With a really cool aesthetic and like really damn good music. It's like what's there not to love about the treasury room? Alright, this is Castlevania Chronicles, right? This is the Japanese PC version. This one's hard. Because on one hand, I really like this game. But on the other hand, it is super bullshit. And, like, you are gonna... Like... It's so not fair. Like, the only reason I can beat this game is because I practiced it for, like, a week, like, a couple years ago, and I got really good at it. But, like, it took me a long time to beat this game. And it's still hard! I still find it challenging. It's a very, very difficult game. And I think there's a lot of, like, moments in it that are, like, you know, very explicitly just not fair. Is that a fair way of putting it? I think it is, right? Like, there's just so much shit in this game that is just like, what the fuck? Like, you get hit by it, and you're gonna get hit by it the first time you play, and you're gonna die. Like, I wish I had, like, a dedicated, like, clip section or something, or, like, a reference to videos that I could just pull up instantly, because, like, there's just so much. There's so much. You will die, you will die, you will die, you will die, and you will die in this game. But I think it's a really good remake of Castlevania 1 if you consider, like, the sprite quality and the music, which you're hearing right now. Like, it's a very, very good remake. It's just really, really hard. And I think that if you want to play, like, Castlevania 1, I would still recommend the NES game over this one, even though I like it more. Like, I like it more than Castlevania 1, but I think I would recommend Castlevania 1 on NES. It's a little bit less overwhelmingly dumb. Just because, like, it's just so hard. However, this game also came out as Castlevania Chronicles, and it had an arranged mode in it, and I think that puts it up there. Because I think the arranged mode in Chronicles, you can use any of the soundtracks, even if you don't... So if you don't like the remixed music, you can always play the original FM Synth soundtrack, or this version or whatever, in arranged mode, as long as you just hold the shoulder buttons down when you select it. So you don't have to listen to the remixes if you don't want to. But arranged mode gets rid of the knockback, and decreases the amount of damage you take by the end of the game. And I think both of those together make the game a lot more manageable. Like, you can get to the end of it now. Reasonably. Like, if you don't practice it a ton, you can still probably beat it. You might have to scrape through, but you can still probably do it. And if you can't beat it still, you can probably just set the game to easy, because arrange mode also has difficulty settings. You can set it to easy, and it'll probably be pretty straightforward to beat. And I think, like, just as a package, it's better, because you get that mode. So if you really wanted to experience this game, but you don't want to play quite as difficult of a version, it's probably the best way to do that. Just because, like, the original game is just so hard. It's so hard. Alright, we got Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Do I have to explain Rondo of Blood? Do I? I don't think I do, right? That one's pretty straightforward, right? I'm allowed to just say it? Yeah. The quiet part out loud? Duh. Of course Rondo of Blood's the best Castlevania game. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody I've asked says this too. And I know initially, back when I hadn't played it, I was like, is it just because it never came out in the US and everybody's like gassing this game up super hard because like it never came out? No, it's just really good. Like, this game is just straight up like the best Castlevania game ever. What can I say about Rondo of Blood? Pretty much every single good thing I've said about all of these games is in Rondo of Blood, but it's better. Like, you could honestly maybe even make the argument that, like, that it's like this. Cause, like, honestly, this game is just that good. Like, Castlevania Rondo of Blood is ridiculously good. It is astounding that this game came out, literally, this game was like 93, wasn't it? Rondo of Blood came out, like, before 95, which is crazy to me, because it's still one of the best looking Castlevania games ever made. Yeah, this game was 1993, and they're still using sprites from it in fucking 2009. That's putting Darkstalkers Morrigan to shame. Like, in fact, I'm pretty sure if there's been a new 2D Castlevania game, it has a Rondo of Blood sprite in it. But like 1993 is like, I can't believe this game came out in 93. That's insane to me. But what's good about Rondo? Well, everything. The music. The controls in this game are perfect. Without question, it's the best Castlevania has ever felt, as far as 2D platformers go. You can jump on and off stairs. You can jump forward. You're still stuck at a fixed jump arc. But if you want to do a small forward jump, if you jump in place and then press forward, you'll go a little to the forward, which is great. So you can still make really precise movements, but they didn't get rid of the jump arc thing, which is a good compromise. You can change attack directions in midair. The backflip is extremely good for getting you out of bad situations and clearing over, like, enemy attacks. You can backflip over so much in Rondo of Blood, it's amazing. All the sub-weapons in Rondo are good. Every single one of them. Remember how I was talking about how bad the knife is? The knife sucks in all of these games. You know where the knife doesn't suck? This game. The knife is fucking good in Rondo of Blood. It's not better than the other sub-weapons. It's still probably the worst one, but it is very, very usable in Rondo. The axe is extremely broken. The cross is great. There's a bunch of new sub-weapons too. You've got the book. Anything Maria has, they're all new. Really, it's just incredible. The multiple stage routes are amazing. Because there's effectively like 10 stages in the game. And all of them are great. And because of the way the multiple routes work, you're always encouraged to go back to a level and check it out with another character, or even just with Richter again. To just explore it and check out the, the other routes around the stage. The music in Rondo of Blood is incredible. The visuals are great. I'm pretty sure I talked about the sprites already, but like really, the sprite work in this game is fantastic. I just love this game. I love Rondo of Blood so much. It's so good. It is so, so good. If you could play one game on this list, I would make it Rondo of Blood. Also, that image is really powerful. Oh, the soundtrack. But, if I had to play my favorite Rondo of Blood song... Oh yeah, Rondo of Blood also has the best death boss fight in the franchise. But this is my favorite song in Rondo. Ghost Ship Painting? Absolutely. I love this song. But Rondo of Blood Death is like my favorite death boss fight by a pretty big margin. It's just so sick. You get past phase 1 and he just takes the cloak off and it's like, oh shit. Oh, it's so good. And the way he dies, it's so raw. This game is incredible. Fuck. Play it. Just talking about it makes me want to play it. Fuck, man. Rondo of Blood kicks ass. Play that shit. Anyways, here's Dracula X. Tentatively? Probably? I'll do that. I don't think it's like Simon's Quest, but it's... Dracula X is weird because it's like... It is basically a worse version of this game, and it's like a lot worse. But it's still got some good things about it. Like, it's not all that bad. Like, there's some nice things. The music is pretty well done. For a Super Nintendo game, the soundtrack of Rondo of Blood, surprisingly, made it over pretty okay. I don't think it's, like, better than Rondo's music, but I think it's really good, given that they ported CD quality music to the Super Nintendo. I think the compromises they made were quite nice. And for what it's worth, I do like Divine Bloodlines better in Dracula X than I do in Rondo. Because, like, the Dracula X version of Divine Bloodlines... Listen, they literally just did, like... The first, like, 5 seconds of this song, just whip ass. That slap bass was so good they put it in every other version of this song. They put it in every other version of Divine Bloodlines I went for, they put a slap bass in it. Because that's how good that shit sounds. Oh yeah, the Bloody... Yeah, no, like, there are some very good songs in the soundtrack. Yeah, the fucking slap bass, dude, I don't know what sample that is, but it rips. It's just still a godlike song. But, it sounds like... Yeah, no! It's surprising that, like, they ported it over so well. I guess that is ultimately my point, though, is that, like, the music survived the transition quite well. I think the next song it's about to come on is another really good one. Hold on, I think it's coming. Yes! Yes! It was talking about Rondo of Blood again! Sorry. I'm vibing right now. But, yeah, no, Dracula X is just... Yeah, it's... I could just say B- to be... No, I think it's C+. Yeah, I just think it's really rough. It's rough. I think what really makes Dracula X so bad is the final boss, though. The rest of the game is, like, fine. And then you got that shit. And it's like, why would you do that? Why would you make it like that? In what world is this shit acceptable? Cause, like, you're playing the rest of the game and it's already a worse version, right? You're like, you know... Sure, I'm gonna accept that this is less good. But, you know, it's fine. Cause, like, there's still some good things about it. I like the game so far, you know, I got to Dracula, let's see what this fight offers. You know, it's different, because, you know, they've changed, you know, everything about this fight, or everything about the game, and all the bosses are a little different. So, like, obviously, maybe Dracula's gonna be a little different too, right? Like, he'll be, like, more interesting, or just, like, a different version of him. You know, I wonder what twists they're gonna add to this boss fight that's gonna make me, you know... think of this game as like a different version of Rondo of Blood, like a retelling, and then they fucking do this shit. I can't believe they did that. Looking at it, it still doesn't look like it's real. That looks like a fucking post somebody would make online, talking about like, guys, my cartridge fucked up, look at what they did to the Dracula boss fight. But that's a real fucking screenshot. That's insane. That's real! It's from the game! It's bad enough that, like, literally, the one ROM hack of this game that changes any of the level design changes none of the stages. None of them. Literally no changes to any of the stages. But the one thing they changed was the final boss fight. They literally just filled in the pits. That's the only level design hack of this game that exists. That's how fucking infamous this is. That's how astounded people were. They're like, what the fuck? I'm gonna learn how to ROM hack this shit just so I can get rid of this and stop being so damn confused at how this is real. Because how is it real? It's insane that they put that in a game. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, why? Like, I would believe this would be like, listen. Like, I would believe that this is what they intended it to look like. Like, this looks like a less fake version of that. This is like believable. But this is the ROM hack! That's the hack! That's not the original game! That's the ROM hack! And the other image, that's the game! Insane. Honestly insane to me. But yeah, that's my little summary on Dracula. kind of went off, I'm sorry. I went off on it, but it's only because, listen. You gotta talk about it. It's like, it's important to talk about that. Alright, Rondo of Blood remake. Do I rank that? Sure, I guess I can. I'll put on the remake soundtrack. Actually, I'll just put on the one song from the remake that I really like. Weirdly enough, the PSP version of this song is actually pretty good. But, yeah. PSP... yeah, you know, honestly the gameplay is basically the same as Rondo. But what makes it worse? Not all the remixed music hits, and I think the real problem with it that I've noticed is that I just don't find the visuals that good to look at. I know it's weird, but I feel like that era of video games where they were doing like 3D and 2D, but like all the colors are really muddy. And like this game in particular is really guilty of looking really like muted and not as interesting. Like it just doesn't pop the same way Rondo does. I'm not even saying you can't do a 3D game that looks really good, like as a platformer, because that's obviously untrue. But like, comparing the look of this game in 3D to like the 2D sprite work of Rondo of Blood, I'm just like, I don't... It doesn't catch me like the same way that Rondo does. It's too muted and too like... monochrome, I guess. Too like... jagged and like dreary. And that's not really what I like with Rondo. With Rondo of Blood, you get like this beautiful balance of like gothic imagery, dark colors, and really good saturated brightness. That still makes it feel like a Castlevania game, despite having a lot of moody levels as well. It's a very, very great, delicate blend. And you just don't quite get that with the PSP remake, I don't feel. Even though they added an extra level and an extra... Well, they added an extra boss to the Hidden Stage 5, which is really cool. And there's a music selection, and you can still play the original Rondo of Blood in that remake. So, like, you don't really lose out on the greatness of Rondo of Blood, but, like, at the same time, it's like, you know, you don't really get it either. It's kind of weird. Alright, but we're at another game that's really good, that I like quite a bit. And, well... This one's hard to rank. Just kidding. This is tricky. I think I'm happy with that. I think Castlevania Bloodlines is a fucking good game. It's a fucking good game. Yeah, if Rondo of Blood wasn't out, it would probably be the best one. Have I ever said that I can't believe this game's on the damn Sega Genesis? Not that I think the Genesis is a bad console. Let me get that straight. It's just some of the things this game does with its visuals are insane to me. And that it still runs at full speed. Not a fucking hitch. The only time this game lags is like when you use the special sub-weapons and when you fight the Golem boss. How the fuck did they make this game run that good? How? Yeah, the hard mode thing I'm not a big fan of either. But at least you can beat the whole game on normal and still clear it. Thankfully. But like, this game? Insane what they got away with on this system. Honestly. It is a fucking marvel that this game not only has all of those visual effects, but it runs that fucking good. Stage 3 is unreal. I cannot believe Stage 3 exists in this game. I have to go look up a video of that and, like, just watch it on stream, because it is... It doesn't feel real. Like, when I look at, like, gameplay footage of this, it just looks fake. Here's Eric the card, too. I guess I should mention it has multiple playable characters, which is pretty cool. But, like, this is already, like, a really good-looking game. Oh yeah, the boss fights in this game fucking rule, too. Like, how do you do this? I actually don't understand how this even works. Like, you can see some image tearing, or, like, some, like, weird, like... That's all, like, the rotation and shit. It's really cool. Like, this entire game is insane. And it does not drop a single frame. In this entire section, it will literally not fucking drop a frame. And this, like... Dude. And, like, I feel like every single stage of this game... Like, every stage of this game just has, like, some kind of visual trick to it. Like, there's not a single stage that doesn't have some, like, really impressive, like, visual little thing going on. So, like, yeah, I think I do have to rank it really high. Actually, excuse me, I have to put on the best version of Simon's theme. Which is, the CM64 Simon's theme, which is insane. Muted. There we go. But, yeah, no, Bloodlines is... Bloodlines is amazing. What more can I say about Castlevania Bloodlines that isn't just like, yeah, this game's incredible. It's, yeah, it's good. Alright, Castlevania Rebirth, the one I just beat. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. When I say it's like mid, I mean mid by a Castlevania game standards, which is like, you're like here. You're still quite good. I would play it over the remake of Rondo. Which I know sounds really weird considering I just said like the original, but like, there's a lot of differences. But the real big thing that holds it back, because this game could easily be up here, but the little issues I have with it pull it down, I think. To be honest, I could probably swing this over at CD4. Yeah, I could do that. I think that's fair. If I had to be honest to myself. And maybe something like that. Yeah, much better. But yeah, Rebirth is really good. I just spent like the better half of that whole stream talking about it. It's quite good. The music, I think Rebirth does have one of the best soundtracks of all time. For Castlevania. But like, It's still got some control issues that I'm not a big fan of. There are some design choices they made, like the sub-weapons that I'm not big on. But you know what? I'm gonna put on that version of Riddle one more time. Because we were hearing it behind a bunch of game music, but we deserve to hear the whole thing. This fucking fantastic remix. The only good remix of this song. As far as I've heard. But, yeah, Adventure Rebirth is really good. I think this is good, right? Feels weird to have, like, kind of a weird top 5 when you think about it, right? Like, Bloodlines and Rondo I get, but a lot of people would probably look at me really weird for Belmont's Revenge. But all I'm gonna say about Belmont's Revenge is that Belmont's Revenge fucking kicks ass. And I don't have to explain anything. Like, there's a boss in Belmont's Revenge that's just called, like... Angel Mummy. And that shit is fucking cool. What the fuck is this boss, right? That shit looks like a Gradius boss. Why isn't it in this game? But it's sick. Yeah, Belmont's Revenge kicks ass. If there is one game that I would recommend here, outside of Rondo, that like you should check out, that a lot of people haven't played, it is Belmont's Revenge. That's one that, like... Whenever I ask people about Castlevania games they've played, nobody says Belmont's Revenge. Which is a shame, because it's really good! Something else I have to mention about it, too, is that I feel like it's got, like, the best checkpointing. If you game over in Belmont's Revenge and you continue, you'll start from the checkpoint of the stage. You won't start the whole stage over. They'll actually put you right back at the checkpoint. So beating this game is actually not too bad. It's really friendly for a Castlevania game. Yeah, it's good. Oh, and of course, I think, like, my favorite song that isn't New Messiah is, this shit's a jam. Yeah, so play Belmont's Revenge. That game's amazing. Honestly, all of these games in S tier could be an S+. It's so close, but Rondo goated. Rondo pretty goated. I guess I could save this. I feel good about this. So, I'm gonna set up Castlevania 4 and I'm gonna post this on Twitter and get ratios. I'm gonna get fucking smoked by my Twitter people. But I don't care. I'm gonna speak with my heart. Anyways, we're gonna do SC4 Fastrom. So if anybody wants to see what Super Castlevania 4 looks like when it, like, doesn't lag, because I bet you're really curious about that shit, right? Surely that's intriguing to someone, right? Because I don't think that can happen, sadly, but, you know. You take what you can get, right? You know, you only got so much. Feels in the way the game runs. I mean, yeah. But yeah, let's get that going. Get that going. But listen, this game has some of my like favorite animations ever. There are some things in this game that are so funny. We get to see the best boss death animation in video game history. You don't get that often in games, you know. That's not common, you know. You don't get to see the greatest of all time all the time. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the greatest of all time, would it? It's a rhetorical question, but you know. Oh, whoa, I am enabling captures that I don't want. How's this? Oh, that Konami logo sound is fantastic. Ah! Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, this game's visuals are real nice. This game's got a really good ambience to it that I think a lot of the other Castlevania games don't quite have. But you know, we're mostly just about to get to the best song ever. It's kind of a shame that the best song in this game is literally the first stage, but also it's fucking Simon's theme. Let's go. It's probably really loud. I'm sorry. I need to turn it down a little bit so it's not overpowering my voice. Try that. Is the power of the game running well? Probably, but it's also like you might be misremembering. But, yeah, there we go. To fight your way out of the castle after killing Dracula? That should be crazy. They should do that, though. My god, the song! The song is so good! I fucking love Simon's theme. Have I said that? It's the best song in the game, and it's the first level, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, at least it's good. Y'all want to see something really funny you can do with the landing in this game? But I find this fucking hilarious that you can do this. Oh, hold on. I gotta get where I can jump from a high enough height. Watch this. Hell yeah! I love that. Oh shit, I got hit. Anyways, you know, these motherfuckers that pop out from the wall, you can actually kill them. Like that. For anybody that didn't know that, you now know that. Oh yeah, you can do the duck walk in this game. You know, in case you wanted to. Perchance. Neat. Everybody picked up on that right away. I'm so proud of all of you. Oh shit. Oh. Oh yeah, check this out. You can actually cancel the whip too. If you press the button again, and I press a different direction, you can actually like whip cancel, which is really weird. You can cancel the recovery of the whip. It's a little weird to do, but you can do it. I don't know why that works, but they just let you whip cancel like that. You should be able to do that shit in Smash. Look at that. Imagine he goes to like do F tilt, and then you can like whip cancel. Now the only thing is you've got to press the button again, but you've got to press a different direction. That is actually faster, yeah. If you notice, like if I whip cancel, I can walk right away like that. But you have to press a different direction than the one you whipped in. Like if I do up forward and press the button again, it won't do it. But if I like return to neutral, it won't do it either. You have to do it in a direction different. So the game like registers it as whipping in another like angle. You can do it down, it's probably the easiest way to do it. Since you almost never whip down on the ground, unless you're crouch whipping. But yeah, like if you fucking misspace it or something. Whatever. Pretty cool trick though, right? Like watch, I'm gonna use it on this ghost here. See that? Look at that. You can move almost instantly after hitting him. Compared to not whip canceling, you can't do that. I've learned some tricks about this game while practicing it. Hit this guy in the head right as he comes in. There we go. See that whip cancel shit? Look at that. You can hit him so many times with that. It's actually really cool that you can do that. That's some pretty fucking cool shit. I just, I didn't know about it until, recently. But the fact that you can actually just straight up cancel the whip is really neat. Oh yeah, this song's actually really good. I don't know why I like this song, by the way. I actually could not tell you. I literally don't know. I just straight up do not, but I just like it. I love the Leaf Man. There are a lot of really weird enemies in this game, specifically. Which I think is a fair assessment, right? Like, this game in particular has a lot of really strange enemies. That are just like, yeah, we had, like, sprites. Oh, that. Think that guy's alright up there? Or, I guess that is a strange enemy, huh? I opened my mouth. I guess the game had to prove me right.
Power slide.
Power slide. Oh yeah, that's the fucking bone zone, right? That's in stage 4, which I just call the bones. I love this guy's sound, by the way. Ugh, and he just turns into a fire that like goes up. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, this game introduced that really important plant on the floor enemy that they would later put in Symphony of the Night. That's cool. Now you know where it started. Here's the fart swamp. Just saw Belmont's Revenge and A tier on your tier list. Love seeing respect put on that game. It was an S tier actually, but yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Also, welcome to the stream. Twitch is telling me it's your first time being here. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, fellow Castlevania liker. I assume, anyways. If you know what Belmont's Revenge is, you have to like this series, because that game is pretty obscure compared to most of the other ones, but it's really good. I fucking love Belmont's Revenge. Ooh! Oh, so this is your first Castlevania game? I mean, this is okay. I'm gonna save state because there's some funny shit you can do to this boss. But I just feel the need to show you. It is so fucking funny. What's the fucking command? There we go. So I'm gonna try and get petrified on purpose here. There's a reason. Oh fuck, I messed up. Hold on. Do it again, please. Hold on, this is important. This is like the funniest shit ever. This needs to be seen. I learned this recently and it has never not... So if you get petrified while you're whipping, your hitbox actually stays out and you can just kill this boss in like one hit. Oh fuck. I gotta get it. It's so fucking funny. It is too much to bear. It needs to be seen. Oh, I crouched it. I'm so bad. I was like, there's no way I'm doing it consistently, because it's just like this boss shoots out so much shit. Like, you're gonna kill this boss just by, like, virtue of playing the game. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I know this is kind of tedious, but I promise it's worth it. There it is! Yeah, it just hits a bunch of times. It's really fucking funny that it works like that. I don't know why, but it's fucking awesome. Maybe like my favorite little piece of trivia. My favorite piece of trivia. I played through all the TV games last year and did my own tier list. Ah, nice, nice. I did that like... Okay, I didn't actually make a tier list is the problem, but I did it like in 2018 I went through all of these. Not all of the CV games, just all the 2D ones. Alright, I'll play this again. Yeah, I found tech in this game, even though I'm pretty sure that's probably like well known. I would recommend you playing the Fastrom version though, so you can enjoy the lag-free version of this game. Yeah, I only did the classic Vanias, yeah. Which I may have failed to mention. I also don't think I beat Adventure Rebirth on stream, because I considered that a remake at the time. which was stupid because it's really not a remake. Well, it is! They call it one, but I don't consider it to be very similar to the Game Boy one at all. Which, given where I put the Game Boy one, I don't consider that a problem. It's just true. Anyways, watch. This enemy's not gonna lag that bad anymore. Like, there's still slowdown, but it's not nearly as much. Yeah, the Fastrom version of this game is amazing. Yeah, it's fucking crazy watching the Mudmen die and, like, not turning the frame rate into, like, single digits, right? God, I love whip canceling. That shit's so cool. Feels like an action game now. Lords of Shadow. Looks really interesting. Although I'm not a big fan of the Belmont is Dracula angle. That feels really weird to me. Not like really big on that decision. Everything else I'm cool with though. Okay, this part is hilarious. I don't get it. This is like, how do I put it? Dracula's ominous music, green waterfall? Like, I don't know why the music is like this here. It's just a waterfall, I don't... You know, this game's music is really strange. I think some of it's really good, though. A lot of it's kind of like this, where it's like, I wouldn't listen to it outside of the game, for sure. Like, this song, I would not, like, YouTube this fucking song and be like, man, what a banger! But, like, it definitely fits the level. In a way, right? Like, but, like, it's definitely not something that's gonna stick with me, this one, anyway. And I think that's really what makes this game a little different than the other Castlevanias. It's very much going for, like, the mood. Which I do respect, because, like, a lot of the other ones did that through just setting, and not necessarily just the music. But this one's very, very, you know, like that. Yeah, no, I think the worst songs are when this game tries to do other game music. I actually completely agree with that. Like, I think this game's soundtrack, when it comes to the original music, is quite good. But, like, the like, weird, like, the instrumentation does not work well with those songs. But, like, I really like this song. This one sounds pretty, like, groovy. This is in general a pretty cool game. Like, I don't feel comfortable putting it any lower than A tier, because I still think it's a really good game. I would be lying if I said Super Castlevania 4, like, sucked. That would be, like, incorrect. Even though I like Bloodlines more, I think this game is definitely... Like, this song fucking rules! Skeletons... You know, I think the sound design in this game is actually top tier. Like, the sound effects in this game are fucking awesome. They're really, really good. Oh god, this screen. I hate this specific layout so much. Just to make this moody atmospheric style. Yeah, I'm counting Chronicles as the arrange mode. Full disclosure, by the way, I love the X68000 version of Castlevania. I love that game. But I can't say in good faith that I'd put it above the original. It is almost too mean. But I love that game. It's just very mean. It's very, very mean. And I don't think it needed to be like that. You know, they didn't have to. Oh my god. Okay. Woo! Oh yeah, you can fucking get the orb before it falls. You can get the orb in this game before it actually drops, which is awesome. I think this is one of the only Castlevania games where you can do that. Normally you gotta wait for it to fall, but the minute it spawns in, if you can jump into it... Yeah, where it's like... Because there's like a certain degree of rude that I'm like super cool with, right? Which I feel like you have to be when you're playing a Castlevania game, right? Because like, it's Castlevania. There's always gonna be some shit. But it's like... Castlevania X68000 is like... some shit to the max. Like, the fact that the second stage has that merman boat section, and you know what I'm talking about. That's literally in the second level of the game. That's crazy that they put that there, that early in the game. But it's like, oh my god, they wanted you to get mad. Anyways, I called this level the Bone Zone, and I stand by that assessment. Because I'm pretty sure every enemy in this stage that isn't those guys on the wall is like a skeleton. And also the boss is fucking hilarious. I love the boss of this stage is the best thing ever. Ooh. I fucking love this boss specifically. I'm a skeleton. Why does it have a tongue? What the hell is this? Anyways, that's the skeleton head. A fucking weird game. Oh yeah, this screen is really cool. Now, I have to keep in mind, while I think Bloodlines is like a much more impressive game, and it does more with the gimmicks, I also have to acknowledge that Bloodlines came out 3 years after this game. Or at least a couple years later. So like, it's not entirely fair to this game to say that, even though it's true. This game came out way earlier. This game was actually really early on in the Super Nintendo. At least relatively speaking. This game was pretty recent after Castlevania 3, I want to say. Like, I think they did a really good job with this game overall, in introducing a lot of really interesting new ideas. Yeah, no. Anyways, here's this screen running at full speed now. Which is insane to look at. This is... I can't believe this. You actually get to really see how cool this is. This screen is actually one of the coolest things in this game. I love how they did this. Like, where they just come out of those, like... I don't know what those are. Are those, like, crystals? I don't know. Yeah, it is a really strong... Yeah, like, it really comes down to preference, right? Like, I think at the end of the day, it really comes down to what you're looking for. Whereas, like, Contra 3 is like, yeah... here's a really, really not fun to play top-down level. I really didn't like those. I don't know if I'm alone in that, but... But I've also never been good at Contras. To be honest, Hardcore does that in the American release, and then you play the Japanese one where you have a life bar, and it's like, this is the greatest thing ever. Not only is it Contra, but better, you also get a life bar. Like, damn, just play Japanese Hardcore. You're playing like the best shit ever. Yeah, the Japanese one is the one I usually play. It's because I like the health system. Listen, whether it needs it and whether I like that it has it are very different. I've just never liked dying in one-hitting Contra games. Even though I think they're quite good. It's just, you know... not about it. Not really. The differences between it are just like cycle-based, I would say. I mean, I think the only thing that's a sin about it is that the original game had that. And it's just a case of they took it out. I hate when that shit happens. Well, was it? Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, photosensitivity warning. But also, the greatest fucking animation in gaming history. I gotta get him down. Yeah, he needs to die when he's down at the ground level. There we go! Yeah! Yes! The best of all time. I fucking love that animation so much. Did my controller just unplug itself? In response to that fantastic animation. It sure did. My fucking controller was like, hey. What if I didn't, though? There we go. I'm sorry. That guy's death animation was so good that my controller had to pop off here. Yeah, no, I assume that Hardcore was... I mean, it came out in the US first, but I assume it was developed in Japan. Because I know it came out around the time when Konami was just doing shit to make the US games harder because of rental markets. See also Castlevania 3. So it was like, oh. Like, I'm just not big on that. We may never know. Yeah, no, there's no bad version of Hardcore. Like, I would recommend if you're not, like, super good at Contra games to, like, Play the Japanese one if you want an easier time with it. I think it's good that it exists because, like, that game is really cool. Oh my god, Contra 3 The Alien Wars definitely needs a life bar. Listen, I wouldn't complain if you gave every Contra game a life bar. I would be perfectly content with that. I would fucking pop off. Because I just don't like games when you die in one hit. I really don't like that. I don't know why it bothers me, it just does. It's like an internal response that I can't justify. And I can't say it's bad game design because I don't think that is true either. I just don't like it. It's like a me thing. And yeah, you die in one hit in Castlevania. To be honest, in some sections of these games, you almost don't need a life bar. Dracula X's final boss fight might as well not have one. Yeah, this stage is fucking hilarious. What the hell is going on in this stage? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think Haunted Castle does do that. This stage is hilarious because it has, like, pretty thematic enemies, and then just later you just fight, like, I don't know, like, color vomit. Yeah, X68K maxes out at that. I think the NES Castlevania 1 also does that. Although the big difference in X68K is that it does that in the fucking third stage. Or, like, it's either the third stage or the fourth stage, which is, like, not even halfway through the game. And it's like you're already taking max damage. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, this room is insane. What the fuck is going on here? Where am I? Where am I? Also, this sound is rancid. But, like, in a good way. Like, just that sound, specifically. If your chandelier sounds like that, you should probably buy a new one. Chrono Trigger title screen. Oh my god. You need to miss once, but... Oh yeah, this fucking shit... So remember those chandeliers in... I'm gonna save state here just to show this. Remember those chandeliers in Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth? Here's like the rude version. The fucking candles! Those little candles? They can hit you! I didn't know that until I played it recently, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Why can the candles hit you? Those little fucking dinky candles. Yeah, remember that. Don't forget about the candles. Yeah, like, what the fuck is this? Why am I attacking that? Like, this game's, like, visuals just get really strange a lot. Which I won't lie, I kind of like. But, like, at the same time, it's like, what the fuck were they doing? Oh. Is this just a blinking, glowing cloud and literally... Yeah, like, it's... What? Oh, like, if you don't take this game seriously, it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, some of the funniest shit ever made. Why is, like, Simon Belmont fighting this? What is this? Why does it do that when it dies? It's ectoplasm? Yeah, sure. That's what they tell you it is. I don't know if that's true. That sounds like propaganda to me. I don't believe that. Have you seen ecto- Yes, I have, actually. I can verify that's not what it looks like. Are you like that answer? Like the sound that literally is somebody. He just goes like, ugh. Artistic and fair enough. You know what? True enough. It is funny how that ectoplasm. Fuck. I get to hear this guy again. Oh, he left. He didn't want to be there. That guy is Dead Nobleman. Oh, is that his name? There's also Dead Noble Woman. Wow. They're covering all the bases. Really gotta make sure we got everything here. Oh yeah, this is where the skeletons start taking 2 hits to kill for some reason. I don't know why this game has that. This game's got enemy scaling. Which... You know? Oh, the coffin! This enemy's like random. I swear it randomly doesn't activate. By the way, don't know why there are just living coffins. That's just really weird. Just literally a fucking coffin. I really love the skeleton death animation in this game, though. It's so good. I love it. They just explode. It's awesome. Oh yeah, here it is. The least effective enemy ever. Alright, Simon, if you walk into these hands, I will attack you. But I will also die in 1 hit. I thought this through. But if you jump over them, I just won't show up. Like, I do not perceive sword skeleton. Yep. Anyways, here's the fucking orbital coffins that are just there. Oh yeah, the fucking tables. I don't remember if they like really like move that fast, but I know they do move. I don't know what this level's supposed to like be. I mean, I know it's a ballroom, but why? Isn't this supposed to be Dracula's fucking castle? Why has he got people here? What is he doing? Hoarding the nobility, obviously. Alright, this boss theme. You can just fucking hit them right as they spawn in, too, which is hilarious. Oh my god. I don't think the dancers actually shoot bullets in this one. Wouldn't that be funny, though? If they just had, like, rifles? Not a fan of the RNG movements that these dancers have. I won't lie. Oh, that one-up is infinite? Wow. They didn't even limit the one-up spawning. That is really funny. So I have infinite tries on this, I think. Oh my god, they just come right at you, huh? If we can get the... I love that you can get the orb early. That's so good. Yeah, also, they just died. Anyways, this stage... Okay. I actually really like this song as well. The look of this stage is actually really cool. This does give me, like, long library vibes, yeah. I can super see that comparison. Okay, this movement is kind of insane. That I'm doing right now. I don't know how I didn't get hit until that point. That was pretty... Oh, fuck. I missed the stairs at the end. Unliving quarters? That's really cool. Although I do feel like the long library was sort of built off this idea. Like, Symphony of the Night references this game a good bit. I definitely feel like part of the long library ideas. Yeah, it is a library, this is true. But I mean, like, you know, the whole living books and stuff. Like, just even the little things about it are very similar. Although there are some funny tricks in this stage. They're like funny because they're not like very dangerous, but they are hilarious. They're like actually really, really hilarious. Damn it. Yeah, I don't have the axe armors in there in Symphony of the Night, but you know. They had other enemies to put in at the time. They also don't have this, but... I mean, just flying books. Oh yeah, there's some fucking goofy shit in this level. Like that portrait, if you don't kill it, the hand will actually like... Oh yeah, this. A funny carpet. The fucking rug pull. Dracula really thought he'd get Simon with the rug pull into a freaking ceiling of spikes. That'll get him for sure. Oh my god, I got hit on my way into the screen. That is really unfortunate. To be fair, I would do that too. But yeah, by the way, I love the sound that thing makes. Like the fucking temporal hole worm. The fucking carpet is so funny. Like, I actually think that's hilarious. He's not really there to do anything. Just hanging out, you know? Being a worm that makes really strange sounds. That's what he's doing. Anyways, he's a completely different color! That's for him to completely change his armor. Oh yeah, this stage? Oh my god, I hate this level so much. And we're gonna count the things that'll kill you in one hit in this fucking stage, because there's a lot. There's so much. Those spike things that were near the beginning. Who voiced Simon? That's a good question. I don't actually know. Those kill you in one hit, by the way. That's the same thing as the ones from before, so we already know about these. Those kill you in one hit, I think. Wow. Oh, I tried to hit that bone pillar. I get it. I really don't like this level. I think there's just too much instant death hazards in it. Oh, the eyeballs, dude. The flashbacks, yeah, this level's rough. This is like probably the hardest stage in the game. It is near the end, but it's not quite at the end, is the thing. Definitely like... Why did I think I could do that? Why did I think? Oh my god, and they start you all the way back here. It's because this is harder than the Dracula fight. Oh, death. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I really do not really enjoy this level. Like, I don't think it's like the worst thing ever, I just think this... To be honest, I'm not afraid to damage boost in this stage because it's not like it matters, because most things in this stage kill you in one hit anyways. Oh, I hate that part. That fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, I just pillar boosted, yeah. Because, wasn't interested in dealing with that. Dumb little timing puzzle. This is also weirdly one of the levels where they're really generous with the health pickups. Probably because, you know, you're already... Once again, there's a collapsing bridge. Oh, so many close calls. This part sucks. even care that I got the knife, to be honest. We are still somehow not done with this shit, though. Anyways, here's Zoner Frankenstein. Wow. It is an easy boss, though, but unfortunately, if you don't have enough health, the boss decides to be just kind of random. He's more of one, I would say. Or maybe it's about the same. Given... Fucking hate how much shit there is in this fucking stage, dude. Oh my god. Oh. Like they just scan this shit. Chock fucking full of shit. And then you gotta do this. This is the worst. Fuck off, dude. Oh my god. They put that right at the fucking end, too. Prototype Faust. Yo, Faust should be able to do that. Oh my god, we got it. That would be a really cool move. Alright, here's my favorite stage in the game, though. I actually fucking love this stage. The music too, by the way. Oh my god! You know, I just love everything about it. And the music, too. It's such a good stage. He jumped over it. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, it is a very, very good level. See, the coffins just sometimes don't do anything. Hang out. Now that I died, they're probably gonna... Wait, can you just jump? Is that what it is? Oh, they just decide if they want to or not. They're very indecisive, sentient coffins. You know? As coffins often are. For the record, I'm pretty sure you can drown in the money and die. Hey, here's like a fun version of that one Castlevania 3 gimmick. Oh yeah, want to see a secret that I've recently discovered that's pretty insane? There. They just have a Donkey Kong Country bonus room in this level. Oh, there's one in stage 6? That's fucking awesome. Well, that was a really bad position to be in, to be honest. That's okay though. Everything's made of money in this room. This is like the money room. Oh my god, I tried to jump on the stairs. Simon beats up Dracula. Yeah, pretty much. Taking all of his money. Give me that shmoney, Dracula. You don't need it anymore. What's he gonna do with it anyways? He's dead. This boss is kind of tricky if I remember right. We're going up. Is this the clock tower? Oh yeah. Vampire killer. Oh sorry, bloody tears, excuse me. Fucking, you know what? That's where my brain's at right now. That's where my brain's at right now. No, I can identify the load BGM. I can't remember this shit. Okay, I wouldn't want to remember. Fair. Honestly, true. This one's pretty okay, actually. Oh, this stage has my favorite boss in this game. Or at least my favorite boss location. My favorite boss is still the golem that has that animation. But... I think the real thing too is that Vampire Killer in this game is also just inferior to Simon's. Why? I forgot about that. It's also just inferior to Simon's theme, so it's like, you know, you just heard Simon's theme and it's like you have this thing and it just sounds alright, but not the best. You know, it's very different, for sure, but it's just like... It just makes the contrast that much worse, right? I think, anyways. Oh... Why do they even have ones that are going down? Besides, like, to fuck you up? Like, just to fuck you over because they just can? I mean, yeah, it definitely is, but, you know, somebody's definitely, you know, caught the whip on the wrong one. Not me, of course. I would never make a mistake like that. Jeez. They definitely, someone's definitely gotten smoked by that, I'm sure. Hey, how long is this bridge gonna last? Well, it's not a bridge, but... Actually, no, it is a bridge. Oh wait, this fucking boss. Who do we put on the clock tower? Obviously, the mummy. Yeah, sure, put him up here. He's probably like lost, he doesn't know where the hell he is. I'm like, why did Dracula put me on the clock? Where's he going? Okay. That's like the scariest clock tower boss. But this guy is mostly tough because he's just got a lot of HP. Hey, buddy. Yeah, the clock hand phase is really neat. That's a good death sound. Fuck it, we got like a pitch oscillator. Let's use that. Mummy's having a bad day, that's for sure. Oh, that's a cool transition. Hey, wait, is this Room of Close Associates? I think it might be. Oh, there it is. Vampire Killer. No, wait, no, this is Bloody Tears, excuse me. I think my favorite Super Castlevania 4 sprite that lives on is like Slogger and oh, here's a bridge! Guess what it's gonna do? Sorry, this version of what? This version of what? Really? A vampire killer. Okay, this remix is actually okay. This one's fine. I really think it's Vampire Killer that ends up sounding the worst. I've heard worse versions of beginning than this. It's nice that they turned the fucking stairs into a death trap, by the way. I think the Bloody Tears one is the best one of them all, though. If I could be honest, I think Bloody Tears turned out the best. Which, well... Bloody Tears. Of course it did. Yeah, this is like a very alright version of this song. Well, the GBA didn't have a set. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I get it now. Yeah, you can believe in something that doesn't exist. The fact that the GBA didn't have that just makes Sonic Advance 3 that much more impressive to me. How does that game, like, rip so hard? Oh, that jump! Oh, I hate it here! That fucking jump! That is, like, the rudest shit. Oh, here we go. Oh god, this fight. I remember this. Oh. Where does he spawn in? Right. This fucking fight. This fight is weirdly hard. I don't know, it starts out pretty easy. And then it gets really bad. Ah! I forgot he does that. That attack's hitbox is so janky. Oh! Oh shit. He's doing it. Oh shit. Yeah, I think you gotta watch when he's doing that, because I think he just goes back into immediately what he's doing. What is that hitbox? It's real good. This is why Slogger and Guyvid are scary in this game. Okay, so I think the way it works is when he lands, he just continues doing whatever he was doing before. So if he was about to shoot, he's gonna do that. Like, watch, he's gonna... Maybe not? I'm just trying to make sense of this. Oh, we did twice. Shit, motherfucker. Get me out of here. Oh! Oh my god! Oh god. Okay. Method when I played as a kid was use save states. Oh, they give you lots of healing though. They're very nice. How about that? Alright, Gaibin isn't so bad, if I remember right. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sir! This fight's so fucking cool, though. Like, this combined with the music is awesome. Actually fucking... Ooh, smoked! I really do love this stage. This song really sets it. Really sets the tone. This death effect, by the way, is really sick. I like when he hits you, you're like fucking like, I don't know what that is, but it's cool. Oh! You know, Dracula was just like, not my mutual. Woo! We got it! Woo! Second try. Not bad. Oh, this is fucking cool, too. Like, the build-up to this might be, like, the coolest Dracula fight. Fuck, I forgot about that. Hang on, let me, oh, there's stairs. Fuck. There we go. Yo, this music is so good. This is like one of the coolest Dracula fights of all time. Even though it is like... Oh, this part's so good! Yes! kicking his ass! Yes! Oh, yeah! That's so sick. What a fucking good ending. This game... Yeah, the actual transformation, yeah, that is kind of sad, but man... What an impression! I feel like the last impression this game gives you whips so much. Look, it's fucking sick! Really, really good ending to the game. It really, like... really sets the tone well. Like that sunset, that view, the castle crumbling after all that. Really well done. Really well done presentation at the end of the game. It's cool playing this game with, like... consistent frame rate. But, yeah, no, this game is good. I like Bloodlines more, but... this game is definitely... just... important. I'm glad this one got made. If you were, like, in the 90s playing Castlevania games, you were fucking winning. Not a question. You were winning. You were winning so hard. Between this and Bloodlines, like, you got a great selection. The best part about nowadays is that both of these games are together in one collection. And that re-release that came out on Switch and PC, M2 is all on it, and you get all of this. Just phenomenal games. But I do feel the need to talk about this one. A game that has sprite work so incredible that, like, to this day, they're reusing sprites from this game as well as Rondo, of course. But Slagra and Gaiden both came from this game in Symphony of the Night. Either way, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, y'all. Cause, well, you all know why. I hit 15 subs today. And, well, it'll either be tomorrow or the next time I stream, maybe. Because I still have to do that Guilty Gear marathon with my friend Tails, where we go through every Guilty Gear game from Plus R backwards. We're gonna go from Plus R all the way to Guilty Gear X, which should be an incredibly interesting and stupid time. We're gonna eventually go back to a Guilty Gear game that just doesn't even have bursting anymore. Missing Link doesn't have rollback, so we're kind of screwed on that one. God, I am not looking forward. Anyways, who wants to watch me play Rondo of Blood for 10 minutes? Oh yeah, this game has a second loop. Did you know that? We're not doing it, but it has one. You know, just like Castlevania 1. Anyways, because it's I'm streaming for 10 more minutes. So you know what? Because I talked about how good this game was, I'm gonna play it for 10 minutes. It's gonna turn into more than that, I feel. But, you know. That's life, right? Such is the truth of it, really.
For langer Zeit.
Yeah. I mentioned this game fucking rocks. Yeah, the whip does not have a back hitbox in this game, but you don't need it. You know, there's not a bad version of this song. Excuse me, I froze the game feed. Turn the audio up a little bit, it's a little quiet. Oh, sorry, I got hit. We're gonna kill Skeleton Blaze right as he comes out. There he goes! I love that you can do that. I believe it might have been, yeah. You can cancel the landing recovery of the backflip if you whip, by the way. If you whip with good timing, you can just Why can't Richter do all this in Smash? It's a good question. He should be overpowered. That's the point. Fucking Richter Belmont. You can beat Symphony of the Night with him in like 5 minutes. He better be fucking broken in Smash. I love the crow sounds. Ah! Oh shit. There's a really cool detail in this stage I want to point out. Check the background. Watch in the back. See that? Remember that was there. Oh, the fucking creaking door in the song. So good. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, so you saw those eyeballs, right? You're about to find out what they are. Fuck! I love that little bit of stage progression. So good. How the fuck is this game so awesome? We're gonna beat the werewolf and call it. But you know. You're gonna beat this werewolf's ass. Pull the slide. Anyways, you ready for naked? Oh. Game. Of course, you've got to have bloody tears, right? Yeah, good ass game. Maybe I'll stream it again to completion some other day. But y'all have a good evening, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. Next stream will be Final Fantasy 2. Have a good night, everybody.